Welcome back to 9446 Network Studio here. And today, we're going to try to get back into the swing of things with the 2021 and possibly 2022 NASCAR diecast. And today, for the comeback, we're going to start with Kyle Larson's 2021 HendrickCars.com Goodyear 400 Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. Kyle Larson is your 2021 Cup Series champion with 10 wins on the season. And this was his heartbreaking second place finish to Martin Truex Jr. in that Goodyear 400. And this is the car he ran in that race. And of course, you're like, why is there two? Well, this other one is for a very particular person in the family, so that's why I have one in here in the package. And this one right here is for review, so I don't want to take too much time away. Let's get straight into this thing. So, this is Kyle Larson's throwback, and right off the bat, I really like the colors. And this is a throwback to the Magic dirt car that he drove when he was young, Kyle Larson. Because Kyle Larson is one of the best drivers. I mean, unfortunately for me, since I'm a Chase Elliott fan, that he is one of the best drivers right now in the world, probably. Because he has a remarkable ability to drive anything he gets behind the wheel of, Kyle Larson. And right here, this is his throwback. So I really like this Magic go-kart throwback. It's really a cool looking... for when I first saw this, I mean, it's like, man, you know, I really... Not the biggest Kyle Larson fan, obviously, but, you know, the colors on this one are just really appealing to me. I don't know what it is about this thing. It just looks really good to me. And we're going to get to the review, so... Number 5, Hendrick Motorsports, and this is the Chevrolet Camaro Z01 1LE with the new mold, of course. As you can tell, that's the new front end. HendrickCars.com, Larson's name with the Chevy logos right there. Sunoco, Goodyear, the original NASCAR race car logo, which is really crooked. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of crooked right there. We got Taltrin, NASCAR salutes, and right there we got a massive... I mean, it's not too massive, but it's definitely kid-friendly. Remember this. Paint chip right there. Kyle Larson's name on the side, and Kyle Larson's name up there. So Kyle's name is on this car twice. So if you can't tell who's driving this car, yikes. Number 5, the race winner sticker, which was from Vegas. And is that freaking window busted in on this thing? Yikes, that thing is busted in there, and it is actually kind of sticking out a little bit. Yikes, Lionel Racing's quality control certainly was in top delivery, I can tell you that, for this diecast. We got Axalta, Acronis, Freightliner, Mack Tool, Siemens, and Cincinnati. HendrickCars.com, Magic, there's the name right there, right next to the rear quarter window, as you can see right there. Has Magic written on it, and I really like the Magic scheme, so I'm really glad they have the name. Something I wish they would do for throwbacks is let them put the name of the person doing a throwback to. I mean, obviously this one has Larson, but, you know, some other cars, like, you know, like the Bowman was doing a throwback to his crew chief, put the crew chief's name on the back of the car. That's what I would do. Valvoline, HendrickCars.com. 30,000 vehicles online now on the quarter panel. HendrickCars.com, Valvoline, number 5. The rear view camera, Chevrolet, Z01 Camaro 1LE with the taillights. Big black spoiler, Nation's Guard right there, Larson, HendrickCars.com, and that is going to be the sponsorship placements. Oh yeah, the NASCAR salutes. This was part of that tour, I guess. They have this thing where they do like these tours with these special little logos and stuff. This is the NASCAR salutes. So we're going to get into the paint scheme. So this car is spray painted red, as you can see. And when you look inside, that's how you can tell which color this thing was sprayed. And it's like a red-orange. It's not a perfect red. It's like a reddish-orange type of color. Kind of like a Flash Racer type of red, but without the metallic. Personally, I really like that red-orange color. It just really looks good instead of just using the blank, normal red color. So to have a red like this is very cool. And that's how the original car had it, so that's why it is on here in that color. And when I first saw this thing, before I even get to the diecast review itself of the paint scheme, this thing really looks like that Hendrick car that Dale Jr. tested. That's what I thought it was when I first saw it, and then I found out what it really was, which was the Magic dirt car. A little sidebar there. So let's get into the review of this paint scheme. Where the colors are and all that. So we got the splitter is painted black. just like the spoiler. And of course, it starts out white, and then it has like it wraps around the entire roof of the car, and it has a yellow outline around it as it goes across the side panels, above the side next to the windshields and the rear quarter windows. As you can see, the blue, oh wow, it's a blue and yellow stripe. If I can zoom in on this thing. There it is. The stripes just go across the roof, across the sides right there, and across the roof. And it kind of carries onto the deck lid, as you can see right there. And it's also on the side, so it starts out towards the bottom of the paint scheme, of course, which, as you can see here, it's got above the splitter. And of course, you have the stripes there as well, and it goes from the front all the way to the sides, very high. It makes the side skirts look really big when you do a paint scheme like this. When you have like so much space like going up like this on the side, makes the side skirts look really huge on these cars. That's one thing that I kind of notice about some of these paint schemes that are run. Paint chip here on the quarter panel, so that's spectacular right there. Number color, and believe it or not, the color of the number is different on the sides and on the roof. So we're going to do the roof one first. It is let's see, it's like a dark blue outline to it. I don't know if you can tell. With the light blue and the white number fill in. As you can see, the number fill. And of course the side, which is the coolest of the number colors, you got the yellow with the blue number fill. Yellow outline to it, and it's like that over here and on the back, so the front and the back as well have that. And of course the blue of this thing is really, really cool. It's like a I don't know, a baby bluish, it's like some special type of bright blue color they have on here for that number 5 right there. As you can see, the logo placement, as you can see, the yellow outline, but look at the gradient. They have gradient on this. Got a little decal fold right there, so pardon that. That wasn't me. You can thank the factory for that. You could see the gradient from the blue going into the white, and that's a very good job for a 164 to have such perfect gradient. Lionel's getting better with gradient paints, so to see this on here is no surprise. It's just nothing but credit you can give them there. Solid job for Lionel Racing to get that. They even got it on they only have it on the sides, the roof spots are on the back. The hood, since this is the white part, has the all blue with the yellow and the blue. And it's kind of an inverse, so you can see this is yellow and blue, and this is blue and yellow, as you can see. Very, very cool, man. I really like the way this thing popped. When we were at Darlington this year, this thing really popped on the racetrack. And of course, since this is a Darlington car, this thing has the Goodyear wheels. But as you can tell, since we're on a 164, they could not do the blue outline to it. Unfortunately, that's kind of the thing with these modern throwbacks, is that when they went to this style of wheel in 2020, they could not get the outline on there. But it's fine. And it looks really good, man. I mean, this is a very, very cool looking Kyle Larson car. I mean, if you're a Kyle Larson fan, you definitely want to get this, because this is the throwback to one of his first dirt cars. It looks really cool. I mean, look at the detail, man. Like, at first I thought that was just yellow, but there was actually blue striping, as you can see when I was wrapping from the nose all the way up and across. It actually looks a lot different on the dirt car because, you know, the Cup Series mold, you know, trying to wrap, like, cars from, like, other series, especially ones that have, like, open parts and stuff, you know, to replicate that on a stock car is not easy to do. So the fact that they got all these details is just spectacular, man. And also, it's interesting how this thing has, like, the high-looking side skirts because of the way this thing was wrapped. And, of course, the quarter panel as well, you can see. And a little bit of the back. It's one thing I didn't mention before, is if you look at the striping from the rest of the car, you can probably tell that it continues onto the back. And as you can see, there's a little chip right there. And that thing's a little bit not lined up. But, you know, it is kind of hard to line that up right there. So, yeah, that is the HendrickCars.com Throwback Chevrolet for Kyle Larson. Really glad to have this, even though I'm not a Larson fan. But you know what it is, man. The paint scheme is really, really cool. I really like this thing. I gotta say, it was on my top 10 of favorite throwbacks. This car was on there. I mean, I really like this one. It pops really well. The colors look nice. Just an all-around a car to get. So here's the front of the car, here's the hood, here's the right side, here's the back, deck lid, roof, left side, and the chassis. And that, my friends, is going to be the Kyle Larson 164 Throwback. I mean, I really like this car, man. I mean, the colors on it, like I said. And the name even has, like, the detail. I mean, look at that. You even have, like, the yellow outline and then the blue letter fill in. And even the little match, even that has gradient. I mean, look at that. Even that right there has the gradient on it. And here's the close-up details of everything, as you can see. This might be a new part of the videos where I just kind of give you a close-up look in case anything has been missed. Really, really cool. Well, you see Nations Guard left their logo alone. They didn't really change that at all. And there it is, Kyle Larson's Throwback right there. And this is the first time I came back. And of course, look at that. Working suspension. Look at that. I don't know if it's just the surface I have it on, but it does it. As you can see, look at that. Working suspension. Nice job, Lionel. Anyways, I don't think it'll affect how this thing will roll by any means, but you know what? It is what it is, man. Like it either way. So, thank you guys for watching this video. This has been the review of the Kyle Larson HendrickCars.com Throwback. And we will see you guys for another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, that's right, folks. We're doing monetization because we want to get views for this channel. So, thank you guys for watching this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time here on the 9446 Network. And also check out the Simon Toyo Sport channel for other diecast content and NASCAR content. And we will see you guys next time, boys and girls. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecast, folks.